Hey guys, welcome to another Thursday and another Warriors Den recap. So to give the nice short and sweet version, a live update was pushed today, the Shaman nerf is live, and there's some minor tweaks as well. Ranked Dominion's up, we have a Dominion challenge, and nothing else mattered. Now for those of you who want to hear more in depth of what happened on the live stream, Dominion Ranked is live. It's not a tournament format, so it's just a Dominion match where you get ranked. There's no extra special rewards like outfits or ornaments, but you get a rank. Losing can improve your rank too. It doesn't mean that if you lose rank. Your personal performance matters the most in your ranking, and team performance does matter a little bit, but it won't change your overall rank. You can't be a scrub player who goes 0 and 15 and then raise your rank at the end of the match just because you won. Ranked Dominion is a single pick, which means you can only have one of each hero per team. It also has no gear stats. Players will be replaced by a bot, but only one player is allowed to DC before a ranked match ends. This is to prevent ranking purely versus player versus AI, so you can't have a full AI team that you're against and then rank up through that. Then we had the summarized feedback that we gave, which is merging playlists for skirmish and elimination. They will leave it the way it is, but they are adjusting how the end flow works, so we should be getting the match types that we select. They're also going to be changing how end flow lets you vote, so if you join in at an end flow screen, you will be able to vote for the next match. This will let you pick which game mode you want to play if you're joining the lobby late. Then we had a little bit of bot discussion for the feedback that we gave before, and to summarize that, PvP players really like the level 3 bots, but PvAI players don't. A lot of players who farm AI, they want to keep farming AI with no challenge, but some players do want the challenge. So the next step they're going to be doing is introducing a way to pick which bot level you want when you choose to play a PvAI match. So those of you who are just bad at the game and don't want to improve, or just want to farm for steal and levels, you'll be able to pick level 2 bots and sit there for the rest of your playtime. And for those of you who care to get better at the game, you will be able to select harder bots in the future. Just they're not sure how to do that. Then we have a Dominion order celebrating the Dominion Ranked release. For that, it is do as many takedowns as possible. It's active in Dominion PvP, Dominion PvAI, and Dominion Ranked. Then we have the weekly content release. It is 18 elite outfits, or 3 really, because it's shared across all factions. So we have a faction-wide one for Knights, Vikings, and Samurai. Moving on from that, we went into faction war stuff. So Vikings won round 1, absolutely destroying every other faction. They won 25 out of 31 battles, and Ubisoft admitted they are working on their rigging algorithm to make sure it was super rigged. What they isolated as the largest factor for winning was Vikings placed over 50% of their war assets manually or with a war banner, and both of the other 2 factions had manually placed less than 35 of theirs. In addition, they told us that they are updating the formula for player counts every turn, so it doesn't matter how many players are on one faction. Vikings have been performing extremely well. They're earning more assets per player than any other faction, indicating Vikings win more games than others. So sorry to both you samurais and knights out there, but go Vikings. And then they mentioned a fantastic feature that I'm really surprised I didn't see get brought up a lot more than it was. They are bringing features that generate XP. Not only will you get more XP, but you'll have your own methods to choose on how we earn it. They didn't give any details on this, but they did say it's not going to be a flat XP buff, but my personal guess would be that it's going to be something to do with salvage. Then we moved on into the patch notes for the live update today. The Shaman nerfs are here. Her damage is nerfed. The tracking nerfs are still coming. They need a title update, so they won't be here until 1.18 is. Damage on Wildcat's Rage, Swiftness, and Pounce are all nerfed from 25 to 20 damage. Her basic opener, which is the heavy attack, is being dropped from 33 damage to 27. The recovery on Wildcat's hit recovery is being nerfed from 700 milliseconds to 1 full second. The block recovery is being nerfed from 700 milliseconds to 800 milliseconds. This prevents you from repeatedly doing it, as now every hero has enough time to guard break you before you can dodge backwards and get away. Shaman can also no longer switch targets while sprinting towards a target to do an attack. The PK zone cancel timing has been increased by 200 milliseconds. This prevents her from her unlimited zone attack, and PK's guard break is getting properly fixed to give damage reduction, just like every other character does. When you grab a person and hold them, it's supposed to apply a damage reduction to them, so if they get hit by an external source, they don't receive as much damage. Previously, PK was not applying that buff. Valkyrie's shoulder pin should actually work now. Other characters shouldn't be able to block it when they're not able to. Shigoki's Demon Embrace is fixed. Its range is the proper distance now. That should be live with this patch. Aramusha's Ring the Bell attack has been fixed so that it properly gets interrupted when he gets hit. So hopefully these balance changes make people hate Shaman a little bit less and help out the other issues with the game. And then the final bit of news from today's live stream is the Xbox One X patch is coming today. It gives the Xbox One X version 4K rendering with a dynamic resolution. I'm interested in seeing Digital Foundry's cover of that. They're also bumping up the graphics, making it closer to the PC version by adding longer draw distances and adding screen space reflections to water. Neat stuff for all 10 of you who play on Xbox. However, it is going to be keeping its 30 FPS cap. You won't be seeing 60 FPS, so there's no advantage by spending $500 on another console. So hopefully that summary helped you out a bit. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the battlefield.